Alright, we're going to do something a little different. I changed the grip on this bike and I figure I'll just dub some audio over it instead of having terrible audio from the GoPro and me talking and having music playing in the background. These are the stock grips. They're a little hard. I just wanted something a little more squishy. I'm going to use compressed air for this one, and I saw a lot of people talking about it, but I haven't seen any videos on it, so I figured to show people how kind of simple it is to get the grips on and off using compressed air. I had never changed grips at all using any method before, so I'm going to put ProGrip 20, what are they? I think these are ProGrip 724s. They're nice and squishy, but they've got the ends on there, so I'm going to end up cutting those off. So for this section, this is going to be Panigale specific, just the types of tools to get the bar ends off. This one right here, it's got a little bit of play in it, not too much. That was a 12 mil hex. The other one is going to be, this one here is going to be a Torx T65. People said that they've been using these to get their bar ends off, but I picked it up from the hardware store, went out in the parking lot, and it's got a little too much play for my liking, so I just brought that home to get it on video, and then I returned it. I didn't use this on the bike for fear that it would wreck something, or that I would wreck something. So, bar ends come off, longest threads in the world. Takes a long time to get these off, so I sped up the video. Come on. Alright, so this is the first grip coming off on the throttle side, and as you can see, boom, right off. The air is fantastic, and if you look right where that arrow is, you can see it puff up, and the air is just completely around that throttle. This is the clutch side. Again, super easy coming off. The clutch side is easier than the throttle side. So this is just to kind of show the different diameters. There's a larger diameter grip that goes around that plastic throttle piece. So don't put the wrong one on the wrong side or you're going to have a bad time. This next one, look where this arrow is. I went to put the compressed air through the little hole on the end of the grip and boom, blasted out. There's a rubber grommet on the inside of the clip-on, and I just blasted it out, and I don't know where it is. Tried to flush it out with compressed air, and to be honest, this is the first time I looked at the video to actually know where it is. I don't know where it is. Gone forever. Putting this back on, you can see when my hand slips trying to put it back on, it almost comes completely off the bar. So this is, you probably don't even need to pull it when you're getting these off. Grabbed a razor knife, cut off the clutch side grip end, and this is actually, you might want to do this before even putting these on, that way that you can get the air inside the outside end, and then that goes on a lot smoother. So this is basically cut those off. I also grabbed I've got a pair of side cutters or dikes, and this was nice just to kind of clean it up and make it look tidy. Nothing special here, you don't need to do this, but I don't know, it made me feel better. So again, you can just get the compressed air in there, and you can see right at the beginning that it just kind of started going even before I was tugging on it. So now on the throttle side, cut that out first. It would have been a heck of a lot easier to get that, cut the end of the grip off so that the air can flow through. And once you're finally done with something, you kind of figure out how to do it. When you force the air through, you can kind of use your hand to restrict in certain places so that the air goes, you use your hand to restrict, and you can kind of feel it flap under your hand inside the grip, and that's what's actually going to move it to get that uniform airflow throughout. And again, put the longest bar end in the world back on, and that was it. Compressed air is pretty easy. And there you can see my sophisticated camera stand, which is a crap sawhorse. And then again, grips, nice and squishy.